So, the GoCycle G3. Basically, two reasons I came very close to buying it. Two reasons why I decided it's not the right bike for me. The first one is, let me start by saying I love the way the G-Cycle folds up. I think it folds up better than a traditional folder. I feel like it's thinner. Also, you don't have to set up the wheels right next to it when you store it or you bring it to work. You can put the wheels somewhere else. When you bring it onto a train, you could set the body of the bike, which takes up the same amount of space as a folding bike, in the folding bike section or where they put the luggages, and then you could actually bring your wheels with you and you could actually put them up top. You can, or you can just put them with the bike. You have that option. And it's also much lighter. So I was very excited about that until I tested it out. I went for a ride for about 10 streets, New York City streets, and then when I came back and I decided to break it down, I realized that even though there's no grease or that nothing's exposed or none of the parts are greasy, the soot from the street, when I took off the wheels, I had that soot or that street grease on my hands. So if I'm going to work, I can't carry the bike in with grease everywhere all over my hands. So I tried to think of other ways to avoid that, and there's sort of no other way. Maybe if you don't live in a major city, that would be fine with you. But for me, I just can't think of any, unless I'm cleaning them outside every time. I just don't see myself doing that. So that's one. I didn't realize how dirty you get from breaking down the bike. Two, which is a big deal for me, is if I'm about to invest $4,500 in the GoCycle bicycle, it kind of leaves a weird feeling that I'm going to walk out of there and I still need things for the bike. So the bike does not come with lights. The bike does not come with fenders. And until recently, it only now comes with the setup kickstand. So I kind of don't understand that. I kind of don't, and maybe that's specific to me because I need fenders and I need lights. So is the bike marketed towards people who only ride it during the day, who only ride it when it's a beautiful day out, and that's it? And then why would you only market to those people? And sure, I can buy all of that separately, but it just feels a little crappy paying that much, walking out with the bike, and I still need things that you just need all the time. It's not an extra. It's not, ooh, I want a bigger, more comfy seat. The sun just went down, and I don't want to get hit by a car. And now I have to make an extra purchase for that. So those are the two reasons that I came very close to buying it, and then at that point I decided because of those two reasons I can't. But with that said, the GoCycle G3 is an amazing bike. They have reinvented the bicycle, I think. And I look forward to future generations of it, and I know I'm probably going to get one eventually. But I feel like they're not there yet. They're almost there. And they're not sure who they're marketing towards. And obviously for me, as a commuter, I would need certain things on it. And I do find it really weird that they worked in the daytime running light, but they didn't work on an everyday light. So they worked on a light that works when the sun is out, but they did not work on a light for when the sun goes down. I just don't understand that. And I understand they wanted to comply with the European standards. It has to have a daytime running light, but they also need a light for when the sun goes down. So I don't, a little confusing to me. So I feel like maybe the next generation, maybe I'll end up buying, or maybe the gen after that. Yeah, because like I said, I think it's an amazing bicycle. I think they're geniuses. I think they have reinvented the bicycle. But overall, for me, they're just not there yet. So I had to make a different purchase. But I am excited to see what they have in store for the future. So that's it. My thoughts on why I did not buy the GoCycle G3. Take care. Bye.